plan for the upcoming generation and Gen Zs in matters concerning unemployment is true. We've got a plan. William Ruto says we have no plan. We have a plan, it's only we don't want to bother with him. Because why does he want to know our plan? Our plan first is to remove him. You know? And you guys will play a role. The way to create employment for our country is to create manufacturing as a pillar of economic intervention so that we can create jobs and widen the tax bracket. And one of the ways to do that is to give incentives to direct foreign investors and even you guys. We can say, for example, anybody who starts a factory in Kenya, or a cottage industry for that matter, we can give you 5-year grace period not to pay any tax so that we give you an incentive to come and start a factory home and create employment. And then we can collect money in the pay as you earn from the employers. So we have got a good plan that we must encourage people to come and start factories, to start cottage industries. Again, we want to do a lot of expansion in agribusiness in northeastern Kenya, in northern Kenya, by having water for irrigation so that those farms become arable and they'll create a lot of employment. Again, we have a team of people now who are working on our manifesto, and in the fullness of time, we will be able to see what is that we have to offer. Banking for diaspora, I've already said. Health, food where using GMO, yeah. That thing was brought by William Ruto, and it's something that we are opposed to at home. We have our farms that we can do organic farming. We don't need GMO in Kenya. It's unnecessary, you know? And these are things that were done hurriedly without proper research, without looking what are the health implication and what is it for our country. Because we can produce enough food for our own consumption and surplus for export. We don't need to import GMO from America or from anywhere else. We'll do our own organic farming in Kenya. If elected, how do you deal with corruption? Paul Bogwa, I have said, we have to start from the top. And I think I have demonstrated to the people of Kenya that I'm not corrupt, and I cannot bed to corruption because I had the opportunity to do so. I was already on the eating table with William Ruto. He invited me, we eat together. I declined, and I lost a job for refusing to eat. So I don't think I can change. When I become president, I go back to the same table to start eating what I rejected. I think we want to live like America here. Live on your sweat. Just work hard, earn an honest pay, and live well and honorably and fulfilling life. There is somebody here who wrote, I don't understand what he meant. Dicho, you said, if yes, how often do you check on each other? If no, since when did he become your enemy? John Dicho, what do you mean by that? Refer to?
As your friend. Is this still your friend?
Who? You know what happens? You know what happens? Ruto, by the way, is not my enemy. He's the enemy of the Kenyan people. Yeah? What normally happens when you are talking at our level, you are just decent. You refer somebody as my friend, as my brother, but not necessarily because he's your friend. It's just etiquette. Yeah? It's just etiquette. I have no enemy. I have no issue. I am not vengeful, but I'm responsible. William Ruto is not my enemy. He's the enemy of the Kenyan people. And the Kenyan people will have to deal with him in a decent manner through the ballot. Yeah? So there is nothing personal, there are no hard feelings. It's simply about our country that we cannot allow it to go to the dogs, and we need to get rid of him. Why do we keep sending money so easily and yet we can't vote from the comfort of our beds using our gadgets? How come you keep on saying you understand the ground, and yet when we want to run for a political position from here, it is a problem? How are you going to reconcile these issues? We'll have to develop our electoral process, but it takes time. The voting here is electronic. It's a democracy spanning over several hundred years. Our democracy is 61 years, 62. We keep on improving every day. We haven't yet reached there where we could go electronic. Mostly our people, the rural population, quite a bit of illiteracy and sub-illiteracy, but we are getting there. With the time, I'm sure, in years to come, we'll go fully electronic so that you can, as you say, vote from your bed. Yeah, but tutaenda pole pole so that we get there. Again, we are going to lobby IBC to increase the voting polling stations here in the states, because as you have said, it's very expensive to go to Los Angeles, to go to Washington, to go to New York. IBC is independent. I cannot give a commitment in totality, but all I can promise is that we are going to lobby them to increase the stations. We have a very vibrant constitution, and when you were in office, some goons went to the Kenyatta's farm, but unfortunately nobody was apprehended and taken to court. What happened? Mainawero is true. Kenyatta's farm was attacked, and some people were even trying to blame me. And I just kept quiet because Uhuru Kenyatta knows he was president of the Republic of Kenya. Issues to do with the retired president, his welfare, his security, his allowances, his travels, are dealt with by nobody else other than the sitting president. There is nobody who could have attacked Kenyatta's farm without the knowledge and the concurrence of the sitting president. Kenyans Gachagua has never been president. Yeah? And it was something that was being done so that they can make us, the leaders from the mountain, fight each other. Yeah? His security was withdrawn, that of his mother, and they were trying to say, no, he's a deputy president who ordered